What is going on, everyone, and welcome back. Today we are diving into one of the most powerful tools you can use to transform your entire body with minimal equipment. If you are ready to build serious muscle, increase strength, improve balance, and challenge every major muscle group using just a pair of dumbbells, then you are in the right place. In this video, I am breaking down the 8 best dumbbell exercises ever that hit every muscle in your body. These movements are efficient, effective, and perfect, whether you are training at home or in the gym. Make sure you stay with me until the end because when you combine these correctly, you unlock a full-body system that delivers real results. Let's get started. The first exercise is the dumbbell squat. This is the foundation of lower body strength. When you hold a pair of dumbbells at your sides or in front of your shoulders, you instantly add resistance to one of the most natural human movement patterns. The squat primarily targets your quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes, but it also engages your core, lower back, and even your upper back as you stabilize the weights. To perform it correctly, stand with your feet about shoulder width apart. Keep your chest up, core tight, and shoulders pulled back. Push your hips back first, then bend your knees and lower yourself down until your thighs are at least parallel to the floor. Drive through your heels and squeeze your glutes as you return to standing. Do not rush the movement. Control the descent and explode up with power. This one move alone builds serious leg size and total body strength. Next up is the dumbbell Romanian Deadlift. If you want strong hamstrings and glutes, this exercise is essential. It also strengthens your lower back and improves hip mobility. Hold the dumbbells in front of your thighs with your palms facing your body. Stand tall with a slight bend in your knees. Push your hips straight back while keeping your back flat and your chest open. The dumbbells should travel close to your legs as you lower them toward the ground. You should feel a deep stretch in your hamstrings. Once you reach mid-shin or just below your knees, drive your hips forward and squeeze your glutes to stand tall again. This is not a squat. It is a hip hinge. Focus on moving your hips rather than bending your knees. Mastering this pattern protects your spine and builds powerful posterior chain strength. The third exercise is the dumbbell bench press. If you do not have a bench, you can do this on the floor. This movement targets your chest, shoulders, and triceps, while also forcing your stabilizer muscles to work harder compared to a barbell. Lie back with a dumbbell in each hand. Keep your feet flat on the floor and your core tight. Start with the dumbbells at chest level and press them straight up until your arms are extended. Lower the weights slowly and under control. Do not let them drop. Keep your elbows at about a 45-degree angle from your body to protect your shoulders. Squeeze your chest at the top of every repetition. The freedom of movement with dumbbells allows for a more natural range of motion, which can reduce joint stress and improve muscle activation. Now let's move to your back with the dumbbell bent-over row. This is one of the best exercises to build thickness in your upper and middle back. It also works your lats, rear delts, and biceps. Hold a dumbbell in each hand and hinge at your hips until your torso is almost parallel to the floor. Keep your spine neutral and your core tight. Pull the dumbbells toward your lower ribs while squeezing your shoulder blades together. Lower them slowly until your arms are fully extended. Avoid using momentum. The goal is to feel your back muscles doing the work. If your lower back gets tired, you can perform this one arm at a time while supporting your other hand on a bench or sturdy surface. The fifth exercise is the dumbbell shoulder press. Strong shoulders are key for upper body power and aesthetics. Sit or stand with a dumbbell in each hand at shoulder height. Your palms can face forward or slightly inward. Press the dumbbells overhead until your arms are straight but not locked. Lower them back down slowly and repeat. This movement primarily targets your front and middle deltoids, but your triceps and upper chest assist as well. When standing, your core and glutes must stay engaged to prevent arching your lower back. Think about pressing your head through at the top while keeping your ribs down. Control and stability are everything here. Exercise number 6 is the dumbbell walking lunge. If you want to challenge your legs, balance, and coordination all at once, this is your move. Hold a dumbbell in each hand at your sides. Step forward with one leg and lower your back knee toward the ground. Your front thigh should be parallel to the floor and your front knee should stay in line with your toes. Push through your front heel to step forward into the next lunge. Continue alternating legs as you move forward. This exercise targets your quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and calves, while also forcing your core to stabilize your body. Walking lunges also help correct muscle imbalances since each leg works independently. The seventh exercise is the dumbbell curl to press. This is a powerful combination movement that works your biceps, shoulders, and triceps in one fluid motion. Start with the dumbbells at your sides, palms facing forward. Curl the weights up toward your shoulders while keeping your elbows close to your body. Once the dumbbells reach shoulder height, rotate your palms forward and press them overhead. Lower the weights back to shoulder level. Rotate your palms back inward and lower them to your sides. This move builds arm size and shoulder strength while also improving coordination. Because it is a compound combination, it keeps your heart rate elevated and increases overall calorie burn. The eighth and final exercise is the dumbbell plank row, often called the Renegade Row. This is a full-body challenge that hits your core, back, shoulders, and arms. Start in a high plank position with a dumbbell in each hand on the floor. Your hands should be directly under your shoulders, and your body should form a straight line from head to heels. Row one dumbbell toward your hip while keeping your hips square to the ground. Lower it back down with control and repeat on the other side. The key here is resisting rotation. Your core must stay tight and your glutes engaged. Move slowly and focus on stability rather than speed. This exercise builds anti-rotational strength and forces your entire body to work together. Now let's talk about how to structure these exercises into a complete workout. You can perform them in a circuit style for fat loss and conditioning, or in straight sets for muscle growth and strength. For a balanced routine, aim for 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions for each movement. Rest between 30 to 90 seconds depending on your goal. If your goal is muscle growth, choose a weight that challenges you in the final 2 repetitions of each set. Maintain perfect form. Do not sacrifice technique for heavier weights. Progressive overload is key. Gradually increase the weight or the number of repetitions over time to keep challenging your muscles. If your goal is fat loss and conditioning, move quickly between exercises and keep your rest periods short. You can perform all 8 exercises back to back, rest for 1 to 2 minutes, and repeat for 3 to 4 rounds. This approach elevates your heart rate while still building muscle. Let's quickly recap the muscles you are hitting with these 8 exercises. Your quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and calves are trained through squats and lunges. Your lower back and hamstrings get stronger with Romanian deadlifts. Your chest, shoulders, and triceps are targeted with presses. Your back and biceps are built with rows. Your core is engaged in nearly every movement, especially during lunges and plank rows. That is what makes this lineup so powerful. You are not isolating just one area. You are training your body as a complete system. When you train this way, you build functional strength that carries over into everyday life. You move better, feel stronger, and reduce your risk of injury. Now let's go deeper into technique tips that will maximize your results. For every lower body movement, think about driving through your heels and keeping your knees in line with your toes. Avoid letting your knees collapse inward. For upper body presses, keep your shoulder blades slightly retracted and your chest proud. This protects your shoulders and improves muscle engagement. Breathing is another critical factor. Inhale during the lowering phase of each exercise and exhale during the lifting phase. This helps maintain core stability and control. Do not hold your breath for extended periods unless you are trained in specific bracing techniques. Another key factor is tempo. Slowing down the eccentric phase, which is the lowering portion of the movement, increases time under tension and muscle growth. For example, take 3 seconds to lower into a squat, pause briefly at the bottom, then drive up with power. Small adjustments like this can dramatically increase the effectiveness of your workouts without adding more weight. Let's also talk about mind-muscle connection. Do not just move the weights from point A to point B. Focus on the muscle you are trying to work. During curls, squeeze your biceps. During rows, think about pulling your elbows back rather than just lifting the dumbbells. During squats, consciously engage your glutes as you stand up. The stronger your mental focus, the better your muscle activation. Recovery is just as important as training. These exercises are intense when performed correctly. Make sure you allow your muscles adequate time to recover. Aim for at least 1 full rest day per week. Prioritize sleep, hydration, and proper nutrition. Without recovery, your progress will stall. Nutrition plays a massive role in muscle growth and fat loss. If you want to build muscle, ensure you are consuming enough protein to support repair and growth. Lean meats, eggs, dairy, legumes, and protein supplements can help you reach your daily target. If fat loss is your goal, focus on maintaining a slight calorie deficit while keeping protein intake high to preserve muscle mass. Consistency is the ultimate secret. You can have the best exercises in the world, but if you are not consistent, results will not come. Commit to training at least 3 to 4 times per week. Track your workouts. Write down your weights and repetitions. Aim to improve slightly every session. One of the best things about dumbbells is their versatility. You can adjust your grip, stance, and angle to slightly change muscle emphasis. For example, turning your palms inward during presses can reduce shoulder strain. Elevating your front foot during lunges increases glute activation. Small tweaks keep your training fresh and effective. If you are a beginner, start with lighter weights and focus on mastering form. Record yourself if possible to check your technique. As you build confidence and strength, gradually increase the load. If you are more advanced, challenge yourself with slower tempos, paused repetitions, or unilateral variations. Remember that every rep counts. Do not rush through your workout just to finish. Quality over quantity always wins. Controlled movements, full range of motion, and proper alignment are what produce long-term results. These 8 dumbbell exercises truly cover every major muscle group in your body. When combined strategically, they create a balanced, powerful training system that can transform your physique and performance. You do not need fancy machines or complicated routines. Sometimes simplicity is the most effective path. So here is your challenge. For the next 4 weeks, build your workouts around these 8 movements. Track your progress, focus on perfect form, push yourself while staying safe. I guarantee that if you stay consistent, you will notice strength gains, muscle growth, and improved endurance. Thank you for spending these minutes with me. If you found value in this breakdown, make sure you stay committed to your training and keep pushing your limits. Your strongest body is built one focused workout at a time. Now grab those dumbbells, take action, and let's build real strength together.